Ideology of MMM, prepared by Deiwahley. Outlines. Ideology of MMM in details how MMM works, that is the mechanics, rules of MMM, benefits of MMM, that is the interest, bonus, and programs. Ideology of MMM continues. Why do bankers work less and earn 100 times more? What lies behind the social welfare? Labor. But why do bankers live 100 times better than common people who really work hard? Do the bankers work harder? Definitely, they don't. In addition, they do not even produce any material values as opposed to the workers. Why then the difference in the income is so enormous? Many wonder with all sincerity now, reading this. Well, a banker and a worker, they cannot be compared. The banker, the head of the bank, he has power over money and is well connected. And we are ordinary people having no power or clout. Naturally, the banker lives better than we do. Meanwhile, there is nothing natural here. The point is that everyone got used to this state of affairs and take it as a matter of course. People believe that this is the way of the world, that a banker has to live better than it cannot be otherwise. But it's really, in reality, things are different and the situation can be changed. But yet, why? Why does the banker work less but live better? Better than a factory worker, miner, oil rigger, or woodcutter? Because the banker has always got money. Exactly. It is all about money. Money, this is the whole point, the cornerstone. And about it, we should talk in more details. It continues. If money is the measure of labor, why is the world unjust? So, what is money? Have you ever thought about it? Maybe it's a calculation tool or a measure of labor. As we are told from childhood, we have to work, work, and work because money won't fall down from the sky. It should be honestly and hardly earned. Everyone was led to believe it's from the cradle. It's interesting what billionaires say to that. Who honestly and hardly earn all their billions? It's ridiculous, isn't it? Well, we work without cease. But what should we expect in the end? Low wages and pensions and no rest, but a constant struggle with debts and half staff old age? You have spent all your life working for billions or billionaires to make their billions. You have been taking away all your power, energy, and health. You have been squeezed like a lemon, and after that, you've been just thrown into the dustbin as a write-off. Imagine. It is right? Is it right? No, it is not. But that is the world. This horrific reality of the modern society. This is what we should all expect in the end, almost certainly. Everything ends up in this way for vast majority of people in the world, in these worlds today. As it ended up for their mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers, as it will end up in the present state of affairs for their children and grandchildren, great grandchildren, then in their turn for their children and grandchildren, and so on. That's the way of the world. Imagine. Let's move on. What does money stand for? Now, we have an alternative. MMM. Let me introduce MMM to you. It is something close to our heart. Here, people help each other. Today, you help and tomorrow you will be helped. It is the main principle of MMM. Do you really want bankers to buy another limousine or house for your money? You should not become another slave. Better join MMM and your money will help those who really need it. poor people, retirees, disabled people, women with many children. Love thy neighbor. Help them. Help them. It's a kind of common storage box where people save their money and then take it when needed. The amount you need at the certain amount. They do not steal but namely take money. Actually, people don't need a lot of money. They need consciousness that they have it. Confidence in tomorrow's day is what everybody really needs. It is just that gives this confidence. It gives a feeling of partnership that you aren't alone. All the difficult moments you will never be abandoned, but you will always be helped and be supported. Is a unit of new society, brighter and better, new world, where there won't be money, current money, where everything will be otherwise, fair and honest, where there won't be any slave or owners, where everybody will work for their own pleasure and for the whole society, where good will defeat evil. It will be so. There are no doubts. Let's go on. How works. Is a community of people providing each other financial help or the principle of graciousness, reciprocity, and benevolence. In you don't have to make contracts or pledge your property. In there are no lenders and no debtors. Everything is very simple. One participant asks for help, another one helps. The only thing that demands from its participants is to be honest and kind to each other. You ask for financial help, you need it when you need it. You give financial help when you are able to do it. There is no central account where all the system money flows into and where it can be easily stolen from. All the money is only on the banking account of the participant themselves. Imagine. On a lot of thousands, millions private accounts, participants transfer to each other directly without intermediaries. What are they for? In fact, only regulates the process, nothing more. So the system completely belongs to the people. No kidding, it is a real mutual aid fund where ordinary people help each other. Let's continue. How does it work technically? You declare the willingness to give help. Click in your personal office. Hereafter, that is the PO, provide help. After which your account will be rewarded with Mavro, internal currency. That is the internal currency or score of the system. That is what they call Mavro. So the Mavros will start growing from the moment of offering the contribution at the rate of 30% per month. Is that not good? Calculation of reward occurs twice in a week. That is on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12 o'clock in the midnight GMT. This sum is Mavro shows how much you can request for yourself. So you have announced willingness to assist with, for instance, $100. You will be rewarded in your PO, that is your personal account, personal office, with 100 Mavro. That's the terminology. And they will immediately start growing. A month later, this 100 will become 130 Mavro. Accordingly, you will be able to request help of $130. Is it not candid? That's wonderful. However, it is not easy, or it is not necessary, at all to wait for a month. Help can be requested at any time, but only after confirmation of your Mavro. That is, you will confirm your Mavro. What does after confirmation means? It means only after you actually transfer money, that is, really give help to another participant, but not just declare willingness. Request for providing help comes to you in your personal office. If you do not do it within 48 hours, you will be removed from the system. So you have to confirm this money, that you've already paid this money in your personal office. Then it will be confirmed by the receiver. Then the rules of MMM. 1. MMM is not a bank. MMM does not collect your money. MMM is not on an online business, HIP, investment, or a multi-level marketing program. No. MMM is a community where people help each other. MMM gives you a technical platform which helps millions of participants worldwide to connect those who need help to those who are ready to provide help for free. All transfers funds to another participant are your help given by your own goodwill to another one. Absolutely gratis. Absolutely gratis. If you are completely confident and certain in your actions and make your mind to participate, we kindly ask you to study carefully all warnings and instructions first. In case of any matter regarding the topic, our online consultants are ready to help and answer all your questions. 2. Please note that the use of the word 30% a month cannot be considered as a yield or interest rates since the funds were given away. We are not earning anything anywhere. We are a mutual aid fund and nobody promise or guarantee to pay it. 3. You don't have to invite new people to the system. Should you invite anyone? That is good. You will be given even a referral bonus for that. If you do not, it is okay. You are free to participate without attracting new customers. 4. The incoming cash flow must be equal or higher than the outward flow. In other words, the overall cash amount provided by the participant in the 24 hours must be higher than the amount required by the other participants who want to get help. Let's say $100,000 have been provided by the participants and $90,000 have been required. That is, it works. You understand? This condition can be prejudiced for a short period of time. During this violation, MMM will work due to the internal reserves. This work based on inertia is possible for several months depending on the gap between the cash flow. The first condition is assured by advertisement and grapevine among the participants. The practice shows that if the system just paid the long time development and stable work of MMM is insufficient. By the way, the geometric progression of both live money and participants in the system isn't necessary. The number of participants can increase much slower and it won't preclude payment of higher interest. Just because the amount of debts of systems owed to the participant is irrelevant. The only thing that is important is the behavior of the participants. Let's continue. 5. Avoiding panics. It is well known that people don't go to supermarket to buy bread at the same time. The same happens with MMM. People don't withdraw their money simultaneously. Due to the time distribution of the withdrawals, the system works perfectly and can work as long as possible. But if all participants expect their desire to take out money from MMM at the same time, the system will collapse in several days or weeks. There won't be enough money. What can provoke such panic among the participants? For example, massive messages in mass media that Mabudi has been arrested and MMM is to collapse. At the moment they read it, all participants will become panic. striking and will try to withdraw at least some